am on day 1328. Welcome to another OMAD blog. I'm Dr. Erika, and I have lost and kept off 60 pounds for over 3 years through intermittent fasting and also through exercise. I also like to help encourage and motivate you while you're on your journey. If that sounds like something you're interested in, sis, go ahead and click the subscribe button and join the family. I promise you'll love it here. Today is Friday, March the 1st, and I am ready to have an amazing day. Today, I am on day 1328. Girl, 1328 days in a row of me, your girl, showing up for herself every single day because, see, I made myself a priority. I am definitely important, and self-care is not selfish. It's actually necessary. So are you looking for an accountability partner? Girl, that's why I'm here. Not only do I show up for myself every day, I show up for you as well, making these daily vlogs. See, I'm going to hype you up. I'm going to gas you up. I will be your biggest cheerleader, making you believe and realize you can do anything you put your mind to because you can. So I know it's someone out there that is ready to start their health and wellness journey. So girl, if I'm talking to you, I need you to do one thing because see, not only is your girl the queen of consistency, clearly, girl, I'm on day 1328, days in a row. I'm also the queen of walking in place. So go ahead, stand up, start walking in place. Watch this entire vlog. And sis, your exercise, your workout, your movement for day one is done. Pat yourself on the back. Congratulations on making today, this day, your day one. The start of your health and wellness journey. Now, girl, you just got to keep going. Start showing up and showing out because, see, that's what we do over here, shining bright like a diamond. Girl, it's time to level up, elevate your life. Like I said before, you are important, so make yourself a priority. Self-care is not selfish, sis. It's actually necessary. Now it's time for me to head downstairs and get my workout in. Girl, come on. 'Girl, yes ma'am, 16 miles, girl, 16 miles for my long run on this here Friday, March the 1st. So anyway, girl, listen, no resistance today since I've been on this treadmill so long. I'm about to go ahead, hop off, do my little cool down and stretch. $13.28. 28 days in a row. Girl, all right now. So I just got done working out, and girl, as always, it was a good one, but you already know that. And you also know how this works. Girl, you got to go first. I need to know about your workout. So some of the things I need to know, I want to know what time you're working out, what kind of workout you're doing, how long you're going to work out for. Girl, what are you watching? What are you listening to? Because you know we like to stay entertained while we're working out. Just tell us anything there is to know about your workout, because that's what accountability partners do, and that's exactly what we are. So just in case you didn't know, girl, when you click that subscribe button, and if you haven't, girl, what are you waiting on? Go ahead right now. Click the subscribe button. But once you click it, girl, we are locked. We will forever be showing up for each other as accountability partners. Girl, I'm your consistency best friend. So go ahead, check in, just let us know about your workout. So let's go ahead and talk about mine. So first, girl, I did not set the alarm this morning because remember, it's Friday. It is officially my weekend, but I still got up at 4 o'clock this morning, girl. You know, my body is just used to it, I guess. So I got up at 4 o'clock. Of course, I went through my devotion, my prayer, and giving thanks. You already know that is the first thing that I do when I open my eyes. Lord God, I thank you. Just show me how great it can be. Today will be amazing. So got on down here, okay, after we had our little talk, girl, our little intro on the steps, got on downstairs to start my workout. So I started out just with my regular stretching, and then I got on my treadmill. I did my 5-minute walk for my warm-up, and then your girl had a long run this morning, of course, because you already know how I've been doing, utilizing my weekends, which just Friday, but it's, you know, starting my weekend. I don't have to go to work for my long run days. So your girl ran 16 miles. 16 miles, girl, for the cardio. Yeah, girl, got it in, okay? So after I got done with my cardio, girl, let me pat myself on the back over here. So after I got done, I got off. Of course, I mentioned no resistance training, but I went through my little cool down and stretch. So what was I watching? Girl, I know y'all probably gonna be so happy to hear I finally finished Master Chef. Yes, girl, I ran so long, I watched a few episodes, including like the finale and everything, okay? So I saw who won, and it was the person who I was going for, girl. So actually I did have a few minutes. It was kind of like perfect time. And so when I ended with Master Chef, I had like a few more minutes to go on the run. So I went over to YouTube and I just watched one daily vlog, okay, girl, and that was less than 10 minutes, okay, and that just finished me on up as far as my workout. But girl, when I tell you, I feel so good right now. I feel amazing. So let's go ahead and talk about the run, because girl, I already know you want to know. So yes, I did use my little gels, okay, but this morning I kind of switched it up, sis. Okay, so look, I used the same ones I had been using, but I used a different flavor. So this is called the Tri-Berry, okay? It's like the same brand, okay? And one thing that I did notice though is on this brand, on this flavor, it says caffeine. Now, you know, I had been on that raspberry lemonade flavor, and then remember I used the orange, like the liquid, you know, last week. Well, this one says caffeine, the orange one said caffeine, but that raspberry lemonade said no caffeine. So just like I said, same brand. So I'm not surely why or how, you know, that happened, you know, or why, girl, I don't know. But I will say though, I did not notice a difference in the raspberry lemonade or the, you know, or the Tri-Berry. I think I like the taste of the raspberry lemonade better. You know, this one is good too, but if I had to pick one, it'll be the raspberry lemonade. But I did not notice a difference like in energy with, you know, caffeine versus no caffeine. Girl, I was just running. Maybe it's adrenaline. I have no idea. So, you know, of course, you know, I'll have these linked in the description box if you're interested, okay, in checking them out. So let's go ahead and talk about what is on the agenda for today. You already know, girl, I got to start getting us ready for the week next week, because you already know I don't like to be overwhelmed, you know, stressed out on next week. And girl, I am thinking gearing up our fruit fast. At some point, I got to go to the grocery store, girl, aka Walmart, to get my fruit, okay? Now, the day that this video will load will actually be Sunday. So y'all let me know, girl, have you been grocery shopping yet to go ahead and get your fruit, okay? If you're participating in our fruit fast. So, girl, it's raining outside though, and you already know how I don't like getting out in the rain, but you know, I am so happy to have my best friend here. Girl, I want to say fasting with me, following along with my day, but let's go ahead and talk about the fast. like I've been saying for the past couple of weeks, technically my fast has been broken already since I have consumed these little gel packets, okay? And I did have 2 this morning, by the way. So, girl, you already know how we do though. After running 16 miles, girl, after I am already at 1,500 calories burned, active calories, we're not concerned really about the fast today, okay? We're just going to be listening to our body today. So your best friend, girl, we're just going to eat. We're just going to be eating. So once again, of course, I'm happy to have you here following me along. Of course, I'll be showing you everything that I eat, what time I eat, and just all the things, okay? Because your girl, we did that long run, and we're going to listen to our body. And we're going to listen to our body and say, girl, get on in here and start drinking this water. I was drinking some on my treadmill. I had my little water bottle, but let me go ahead, continue drinking water because clearly it's needed. And then of course I got to get ready for today. So anyway, girl, check in, let me know about your workout, and then we'll be catching up real soon. Hey girl, it is time for our midday check-in. Best friend, girl, you already know this is one of my favorite times of the day where, girl, we can just check in, just see how each other is doing. So you already know some of the things I want to know. I need to know about that water. I need to know about those steps. I need to know about that fast. Girl, have you been drinking your water? If not, go ahead, take a couple of sips right now because we want the glowing skin, girl. We want all the energy. We want every single benefit that water brings. So, girl, go ahead and drink some water. And then how are you doing with your steps? Are you on track to reach whatever your step goal is? Girl, in fact, girl, drop in the comments whatever your step goal is. If you are running a little behind, you know, girl, stand up, start walking in place right now because I promise this, those steps will add up so fast, okay? And then if you are a faster, how are you doing with your fast? Have you been feeling hungry at all or not? You know, what type of fast are you doing? Are you doing intermittent fasting? You know, 16-8, 18-6. Are you doing OMAD, alternate day, girl, extended fast, fruit fast? Girl, listen, just tell us about your fast, and then if you are about to break your fast, girl, let us know what you're about to eat. You just never do know who may be getting their next meal idea from what you're eating. So girl, just tell us anything there is to know about your morning. So let's go ahead and talk about mine. So when we last talked, girl, of course, you know, I just got done, you know, running my 16 miles, okay? So as you can see, girl, I literally haven't done much, okay? I just kind of got myself together, ready for the day, okay? And then I went ahead and got on out. But let's go ahead and talk about, you know, my water. So sis, I don't know how much water I've had so far because remember, I had water while I was running, you know, this morning. Of course, I was drinking on my water as I was getting ready, girl. I was using my little black tumbler, you know, my black, you know, cup at the house as I was getting ready. And then, girl, I needed to go ahead and leave. And so what I did, I got my water bottle over here, and then, girl, look, I got my pink one right here. Been sipping on the water as I've been driving. So once again, sis, I don't know how much water I've had so far. Girl, we're just drinking water. And then as far as my steps, girl, you already know this will be a high step count day. Before I left the house, girl, it was already over 31,000 steps. So you already know your sis is over here cutting up. And then as far as my fast, girl, remember what fast, because it was technically broken before I even left the house, of course, while I was running, because I had those gel packs, and I told you this would just be a day where we just going to be eating, okay? So let's go ahead and talk about my morning. Just like I mentioned, girl, I haven't done much of anything aside from just got myself together because I did need to go ahead and get out of the house. I need to make one errand for my husband, and then I figured, girl, while I'm out, I may as well go ahead and get whatever I'm going to be eating for today. Now, if you know the Fit Fasting Doctor, Dr. Erika, you probably already know where I am. In fact, I'm in the parking lot, girl, of one of my favorites, okay? And yes, I'm gonna go inside and get my favorite thing. I'm not ready to break my fast right now because I still do have to make another errand, okay? I need to take my car to the dealership. You know, girl, nothing's wrong, okay? Just, you know, normal maintenance things, okay? So yeah, that's been my morning so far. Of course, you know, I'm gonna show you my food, girl, once we get back to the house and once, you know, I'm ready to eat it. But really quick, girl, you already know I have a couple of story times, a couple of things that I wanted to mention. So I didn't say this morning, but girl, I want everybody who has a March birthday to go ahead and sound off in the comments. It's March the 1st, so it's your birthday month, girl. Go ahead and sound off, okay? Happy birthday to all of our sisters whose birthday is in March. But I must give a special shout out to one of our sisters, Sister Karen Collins. And here's the thing, a special mention because this sister has been with me since the beginning. When I tell you since July, when I first started, posting YouTube videos, the one thing about Miss Karen, I'm calling her Miss Karen. Now, her birthday is actually on March the 3rd. So the day that you're watching this will be Miss Karen's birthday. I'm calling her Miss Karen because, girl, she'll be turning 63. But when I tell you, Miss Karen is always the first to comment on every single video. And I just wanted to give her a special happy birthday, a special thank you for all of the support and her kind comments. So some of the things that, girl, we know about Miss Karen is, just like I said, she's turning 63. She's married. She lives, she takes walks on the beach with her husband. She takes walks on the beach with her dogs. So once again, Karen, sis, I appreciate your support. Happy birthday, Miss Karen. So I've never met her in real life, girl, but listen, I tell y'all, we are family. So everybody shout it out. Happy birthday, Miss Karen. So next thing, girl, as I was riding over here, I told you I needed to run an errand for my husband. I mentioned to him about the fruit fast, going on next week. So once again, the day that you're watching this, it'll be on a Sunday. If you're watching it the day that it loads. So girl, go ahead and tell me what you got at the grocery store. But of course, I let him in on it saying, listen, baby, no pressure, because actually he did do that last fruit fast with us, girl. Do y'all remember? Y'all have to go back to those vlogs back in November. He's done the watermelon fast with me, and then he did the last fruit fast. So I did mention that to him, girl, I don't know if he's gonna do it with us, or not. We'll just see. So anyway, no, girl, that has literally been my morning. Just like I said, running a couple of errands. I'm in the parking lot, girl, of one of my favorite restaurants, and then I need to head over there to the dealership. But sis, go ahead, check in. Let us know how your morning is going. Of course, I hope you are having the most amazing day so far. Also, be the reason someone smiles today, girl. Remember, we've been talking about that. Whatever kind of random act of kindness, whether that's picking up the phone, offering an encouraging word, girl, even simply by placing a smile on your face, could be the smile that someone needs to just get through the day. So I'm about to head in here, go ahead, get my food. It'll be real quick at the dealership. And then once again, my thought, I don't know, girl, if I want to go ahead and go to Walmart and get fruit now. I may wait until tomorrow or Sunday. I think it's too early to get it now. So anyway, girl, listen, it's raining. Y'all already know I definitely don't like being out in the rain, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So listen, check in, sis. Let us know how your morning is going. I'll just be back to show you my food, girl, when it's time to break this fast. Tell us about your morning. Hey girl, so it's about 2 o'clock and I just got home, and yeah, it's definitely time for your girls to go ahead and eat some food. So have you guessed where I went? You already know I went to Chipotle, girl. You already know. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I did get, but it's the same thing I get every single time I go. It's my sofritas bowl. Of course, girl, you have seen this so many times before. Now, girl, listen, he skipped me on my lettuce a little bit. So I have some brown rice, and then I also have my black beans. I did ask for a little pinto beans on there, some of my sofritas, which is just my plant-based protein. I have some tomato. I have the corn on there, the fajita veggies, and then, just like I said, girl, a little lettuce, which you know what? I have some in the refrigerator. I may add a little lettuce on there. Okay. Oh, you know what else may be good? Now, I always add my salsa, but I also have my cashew cheese. Girl, we might have to add that on there for the razzle dazzle. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start eating this because guess what, girl? I got a cute little story time. I got to tell you about my experience in Chipotle. Okay, so I haven't started eating yet. I want to go ahead and tell you what happened when I went to Chipotle. So went on inside, okay, and it was definitely not busy. How it has been the past couple of times that I have gone. So when I went in, the young man who was initially helping me, he was giving me compliments. I really do appreciate that. But I began to ask him questions about one of the employees. Now, I have actually spoken about her, girl. It's been a few vlogs ago, like a couple of months ago, when I went to this particular, which is the one I frequent the most, Chipotle. So I asked him, was she the manager? And he said no. And I was quite surprised because, just like I said, I've talked about her on a previous blog about how the last time I went in there, girl, it was crazy busy. And when I tell you this sister was holding it down, I mean, girl, she was in there moving, okay? So I asked him, I said, well, who is the manager? Because I want to, I need to talk to the manager. And I said, listen, it's for nothing bad, okay? I said, I promise. I said, so your coworker, okay, I got to give her props, okay? So I need to talk to the manager, right? So the manager comes over, girl, as they're making my food. So the manager comes over and I began to tell her, like, listen, your employee, I said, everybody, first off, everybody in here is always so kind, just, top tier customer service. But I just honestly wanted to give props to one of your employees. I said, every time I come in here, she's very pleasant and just comes across, it's just a hard worker. I honestly thought she was the manager. I said, but specifically the last time I came in, when I tell you she was holding it down, I said, so give her a raise. I said, give her a promotion. No, I said, give her a raise. And she was like, yeah, I get it. She's a very hard worker. Honestly, we've been thinking about, a promotion for her. So then the young lady comes over, which girl looks like she's in her 30s. So she comes over and she says, thank you so much. They told me, what you are saying. And she said that, I try to give my best every single day, but hearing you say that, it really is motivating. It's really motivating me. And, it's making me smile. And I said, well, look at God. Okay. When I was just telling my best friends I here to put a smile on somebody's face today. So anyway, the person who was ringing me up, so he's seeing all this go on. And he told me, yes, ma'am, girl, look like he about 20 years old. So he said, this is only my 4th day here. And I'm just like, well, you're a part of a great, team. You can do it. Just keep up, you're going to do a great job, right? So he rings me up. Girl, in there running my mouth, I forgot to scan my little app, to get the rewards points. So I'm asking the baby, just like I said, girl, it's only his 4th day. So he said, it should be in your receipt, girl. I pulled a receipt out. Of course, it's nowhere on there for me to scan. So he said, well, let me get the manager. Girl, when I tell you, the manager could not get it figured out because she said, well, I thought it would be, on there. She said, we're not allowed to have, the app on our phone, which, hey, I don't know what that's about. But since we couldn't get it figured out, just like I said, you can scan the rewards, because, girl, you already know, girl, how I like a good deal on my savings and things. She said, well, would you mind if I just give you a card for a free entree? I said, well, of course, girl, I'm thinking. And then she brought 2 out, girl, they over here in my purse. And I said, once again, look at God. I said, now here I am. The word that came to me in that moment was, here I am, like I've been saying the past few days, just offering a kind word, just putting a smile on your face and just making someone else's day a little brighter. And then just like that, my day was made a little brighter. So girl, look like we're going to be headed back to Chipotle. Not, I don't know when, but I got 2 free entrees. So you already know your girl will be using those. Okay. So anyway, girl, listen, I keep telling you, drop down in the comments. Tell me something that you're going to do today to put a smile on somebody's face. Now, what's going to put a smile on my face right now is to go ahead and eat this food. Okay, girl, I'll be checking in real soon. Let me go ahead and eat this sofritas bowl. Girl, I have had the most relaxing afternoon and now into the evening. So when I tell you, girl, after I ate my little Chipotle, and yes, as always, it was definitely a 10 out of 10. Girl, I just kind of lounged around on the couch some. I edited the blog that has to go up on tomorrow. I scrolled through social media, got on YouTube, watched a couple of videos. I did get a chance to go ahead and start my laundry. Remember, we talk about this all the time, how I'll go ahead and start that on the weekends, so I don't have to worry about that during the week. So, yeah, my plan was actually, girl, just to sit around and, probably not do too much of anything, because here's the thing, I was still kind of full. So once my husband got home, though, I was saying, hey, babe, what do you want to do for dinner? Now, remember, I've eaten like spaghetti, girl, for like the past 2 nights. I had like a little small portion left over, that with the little green beans, right? So he's just like, well, we can go ahead and go out, just try something a little different, girl. That's exactly what we did. So my food is waiting for me downstairs. Do y'all want to know what it is? I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what it is, okay? And then of course I'm just gonna record it once I go downstairs. So we actually went to Tzatziki's. Yes, girl. Now, I've had them plenty of times before, but it's just something that I don't frequent. So what did I get, girl? I got the grilled veggie. I hope I'm saying this right. Gyro or gyro. Y'all tell me how to really pronounce the word, okay? But that's what I got. And then with a side of the roasted potatoes. Now, on my little grilled veggie, gyro or gyro, I said, of course, hold the little feta cheese, okay? So yeah, your girl is going to try something different, because usually when I go to Tzatziki's, I get their hummus and pita chips, and then just like the veggies, which is, like the celery and the carrots, things, and I think it comes with the zucchini or and the squash. So that's usually what I get. But today your girl is trying something different. So anyway, girl, I'm about to head downstairs. Just like I said, girl, I'm gonna record it, okay? And then it's gonna be time to go ahead and continue eating my food. Now, I think I'll be able to finish it, okay? And then I definitely want to finish it because, of course, a thought has already crossed my mind about my workout in the morning, if I'm going to do a long run or not. So, of course, like I always say, I want to be sure that I've eaten enough food, the day before to fuel me for tomorrow. Okay, girl, let's go ahead, head downstairs. I'll show you my food. Okay, so here's my food from Tzatziki's, girl. Here's the little gyro, okay, rolled up. Girl, I'm looking forward to trying it. Girl, your best friend is trying something new. And then, of course, some roasted potatoes and some potato chips, girl. Yes, I'm going to eat those potato chips, too. Okay, girl, let me go ahead and eat. And, of course, I'll just be back to show you my steps for the end of the day. I have had the most amazing day from doing the things I enjoy to eating the foods I love. Go ahead in the comments, tell me one thing that has made your day amazing. Y'all already know what to do. Show your girl some love. Click the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video from me. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.